My name is Matthew Zicopula, and I play Nicholas Christos.
How do you feel about working with Night Studios and their production team?
Feels great. It's been about a year now, and I feel like we keep getting better and better with each shoot.
Out of the whole DarkOps episode 1, what was your personal favorite scene to shoot, if you had any?
Probably the interrogation scenes. Yeah, those are a lot of fun. You know, he's very intense and very dark during those scenes. Something I'm not used to playing, so it was a bit of a challenge.
I saw it was very physical. You got...
Yeah. So they definitely tackled me or, punched me in the face and all that. Yeah, shook me around. It's a lot of fun.
You got the whole experience.
I feel like they're very fortunate to have like this niche of cybersecurity hacking shortcuts, poised as marketing content for these companies,
Because not really a lot of people even know about the whole cybersecurity film industry, let alone like what it entails.
Yeah, the movie Hackers came out in the 90s. You have Mr. Robot, that was huge, but this is definitely going to be a lot more for the cybersecurity industry and for like the geeks who are really into hacking, for sure.
Oh, that's amazing. And especially being directed by Alyssa Knight. I mean, obviously,
who better, right?
The hacker.
Yeah, who better?
Right? That's amazing.
Been doing it for a long time,
Yeah.
A lot of these are actually based off her life, loosely based off her, her life experience, which is really crazy,
It is crazy. She is fortunate to have lived through that and being able to tell those stories and reciprocate them onto the big screen. It's
fortunate for sure. I feel like she's lived like a few different lives,
For sure. And tell us about your sister, Melissa.
The greatest sister in the world, It's my big sister right there. We're really close. So we have a brother as well. His name is Michael. He's in the middle, So they're 2 years apart. And I'm just a few years later. So Mel's always been my big sister, but she gives me a lot of advice. She always has my back, and she is like my biggest fan,
Oh yeah. And how does it feel working with her on set? Does it ever get stressful?
Oh man, yeah. It's awesome, and at the same time, it can get like a little, push each other's buttons and stuff like that. Yeah. But I feel like we're learning to get into a good groove, and learning how to work well together. They say don't work with family, but I feel like it could really work out if you can learn how to adapt
and maneuver any obstacle that comes up.
Yeah, and then they come up naturally, because everybody has their own ideas and their own ways, and then set life in general is just so stressful. So emotions are heightened and all that. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we're always going to love each other, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And at the end of the day, you guys are always family. And family has to stick together.
That's it.
Separating family. Yes, can you please explain your character, Nicholas?
So, Nicholas Christos is a Greek gentleman who, I guess in his public life, is like a restaurant owner. He owns a little Greek restaurant, but in his private life, he's a black hat hacker by hire. And he's hired by Wicked Panda, which is a hacking group. And he gains the trust and the affection of Elaine Edwards, which is the CEO's wife. And in order to get more access to him and to hack into his whole deal, to steal the secret plans that they have going on. And he's kind of like, call him like the undercover bad guy. He's like the type of guy who's very clean, debonair, and very well dressed and all this, and very suave. So he knows how to like really
play the part of a good guy.
Yeah, he plays the good guy, but he's really low key the bad guy. So it was interesting playing him.
That's amazing, and you played him excellently.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah.
You have the whole look.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like the intensity or whatever. I kind of modeled it after maybe. Giancarlo Esposito, when he played Gustavo Fring in Breaking Bad. He's like the owner of the restaurant, and he's like the straight-laced guy, but deep down he's like
straight edge, but
so gnarly, yeah, for real. Or maybe like Rami Malek in James Bond, No Time to Die, where he seems really innocent and he has his own justifications for what he does, but deep down inside you're like, oh, he's a bad guy for sure,
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. I never played a character like this before, so Usually it's a lot more of a comedic or, light character.
But this time, this series, Dark Ops, has been really like a whole nother new chapter of acting for you.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. Alyssa told me she was writing the character. She's like, I'm going to make him Greek because you're Greek, this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. She's like, I want you to play the bad guy. I was like, oh, the bad guy. She's like, yeah, but I want you to play him like as if the audience isn't going to know he's going to be the bad guy. So I was like, I think I can do that.